Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the general tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo, which is also my sign. So this reading will possibly resonate with me too. I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and all of my existing subscribers for supporting my channel, for liking, commenting, and I will be going live next week about the usual time, about 12ish. If anybody wants to ask me any personal questions so I can look into them, I will be doing that on the live videos. So my readings are general and they are not gender specific. They may or they may not resonate with all of you. So just take whatever resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. So let's shuffle the cards and ask what are the messages from Spirit for the zodiac sign of a Virgo. Okay. What do the Virgos need to know? I know that on my channel there are a lot of Virgos because I get to talk to you on my live streams. Also, some Scorpios have been very supportive of me. So let's ask Spirit, what are the general messages from the tarot cards for the zodiac sign of Virgo? This card wants to come out, so I'm going to choose this one. I'm getting the Ten of Swords, not the best card to start off a reading, but this card is not always bad, okay? So it means a certain situation in your life hit rock bottom, and it could have ended in a very humiliating, devastating, crushing way that you felt maybe morally kind of demoralized. You could have felt bullied. You could have felt everyone's going against you and betrayed. And you could have felt that people are just waiting for you to, get like to feel weak or to have some problems so they can start basically attacking you from behind, because people could be jealous of you, people could be saying mean, nasty things. So you just realize that you are surrounded by snakes, or you could be one particular person who has been a snake all along, and they were just waiting for something to go wrong and all this kind of venom to start coming out. And all this swords represents all the attacks, like toxic, verbal, nasty comments that have been said about you to humiliate you, to hurt your feelings, to hurt your dignity, your pride, to make you feel like nothing, basically, to make you feel like, to reduce your self-worth, to attack your self-esteem, because these people are hidden enemies, or this particular person is a snake in disguise, like I said, enemy in disguise. So you could have felt that way, and you could have felt you've lost, like you felt you lost everything in a way. So this card means it's always darker before dawn, and sometimes things have to get really bad. They have to hit rock bottom, like this person has hit rock bottom, before they can start getting better for you. And it's not always so bad, okay? So this card, it means you reach your lowest point, and you reach that lowest point because you were betrayed, whether by multiple people or by one particular person who betrayed you multiple times, because you can see how many swords this person has stuck in his back, and he feels totally left out there in a wilderness all by himself on his own device, and he doesn't see, or she doesn't see, any kind of help, support, sympathy from others. He could have been mocked at. People could have been talking behind his back nasty things, because all this is happening behind his back. You see the swords are on his back, so he didn't see this coming. He could have realized that people were talking bad about him. People were laughing at his, weaknesses or at his misfortunes, that something happened in his life, and instead of getting support from people that he believed will be his friends or his family, he got bullied, he got humiliated, he got mocked at. People were making jokes about his misfortunes instead of advising him what's the best, or supporting him through this difficult time. So you could have realized that you have been betrayed, and that really demoralized you and hurt you and humiliated you, and you don't know now who to trust and who not to trust anymore. Because if everybody left you in such a position where you felt alone, and all they were doing is kicking you when you were down, then you just realize for yourself that you don't really have friends. Okay, or could have been one particular person who did all this to you, and now you see their true colors. So let's ask the cards, what is all this turmoil and devastation about? And this also could mean that it's in real terms in life. Like you could have had way too many problems about everything. Work-related problems, stressful job, too, like working long hours, feeling tired, not getting enough sleep, then you're having some other problems, and it means all the stress is piling up on top of you to the extent that you can't handle this anymore. And it's not about pressure, but it's about toxicity, negativity, stress, when you just feel you want to give up and just leave it, but you can't really, because you still wake up in the morning and you still have to face the same thing. Okay, so I'm asking, what is all this about for our Virgos here? Okay, so I'm getting the Three of Cups reversed. So the Three of Cups is usually about friends, gatherings, celebrations, having a good time with friends. It could be about a dating, that you are going out to date, to enjoy yourself, to be single, or to meet new people and to have some social time. But for some reason it did not happen. See, Three of Cups is on the reversed. And that really humiliated you, because you probably were expecting that you will be one of these people who will be going out and having some good times in a kind of social environment. Because I see these guys that are at the pub or a bar or something, and they're having some nice food, they're having some drinks, they catching up, they talking. If this is about your romantic life, you could have been putting yourself out there on the dating scene. You could have been meeting people, or maybe one or two guys or girls that you've met, and nobody wanted to date you. Nobody asked you out. Nobody asked you, are you free at the weekend? Because I think we should go and have some drinks. Okay? So you felt humiliated because you were expecting that you'll be included into the dating scene and people will be asking you to meet up so you can go out and you can be like, beautiful young adult, enjoying yourself, enjoying your youth, your beauty, enjoying some good times with friends. But then the card is reversed, and that means you did not go out on a date. Nobody asked you. Or it could have been just one night thing. Because Three of Cups is usually means like casually dating people, but for the fun, for the enjoyment, when you don't think anything serious will come out of it. If it could be like, if it does come out, if something serious happens, then okay, that's fine, but you still want to go along and enjoy yourself. But then you could have realized, because this card's about humiliation and betrayal, and like something that hits you from behind when you least expect it and you don't see it coming. You could have been preparing yourself to date and to go out, and then you find out that it was just a one night thing, that somebody used you for a one night stand, or somebody was casually dating other people as well. because the card is reversed. So when it's reversed, it means the negative energy, the negative vibes. So you could have been preparing yourself, like just say you met someone and you feel, oh, he's cute, we're going to be dating and having fun and enjoying ourselves and see what happens, and you kind of optimistic and open-minded to see where this will go. And then you meet him and then you realize that he's still dating other people on a casual basis, or he's dating multiple people. He has absolutely no intention of treating you seriously, or at least taking it seriously, and that could have humiliated you because you felt used. Or it could have been that you've met someone and they didn't ask you on a date. Like they didn't make any effort to socialize with you. They didn't want to see you, even though they were free at this time. Okay, so I'm picking up this kind of vibes. There's some kind of a social experience or dating experience didn't go very well for you. Let me just get a sip of my tea. So what else do we get here for the Virgos? Or you also, it could be that you could have arranged to meet somebody and then they said, well, I can't really make it this weekend because I'm really busy on Saturday. And then you see them dating someone else and being totally free on Saturday. And that was the backstabbing on their behalf, from them. Because when this is reversed, it means this socializing, this meeting up, this happy time did not happen. So you could have been kind of planning or organizing, but then you got declined. And then you realize that this person, whether it's a girl, whether it's a guy, he's totally free on Saturday and he's enjoying his life and he's dating other people, but he's telling you that he doesn't have time to see you on Saturday. And this is very humiliating and demoralizing for you, and that could have affected your self-esteem a lot, especially if you were looking forward to, like, if you have been single for a long time, and if you were being alone and you was like looking for some company, looking for some fun stuff at the weekend, and then you realize that you've been lied to or you've been used just for a one night thing while he's dating, or he's looking to date other women in a more serious manner, rather than he 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 didn't even want to see you. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's some kind of betrayal that took place. So let me ask, what else do we get here for the Virgos? Let's shuffle the cards and ask angels and spirit guides, what do the Virgos want to know? So I'm having the High Priest. This usually means marriage, commitment, stable relationship, traditional relationship, when somebody is very proper, very responsible. So you could have been talking about having a serious relationship with someone, and then they backed off and they went to date other people. So what I'm picking up here is like, you meet someone, you kind of discuss and talk about something serious coming out of this in time, and you think that this person is normal, loyal, decent, proper, and you trust them that their intentions are good. And then what happens is he's off dating other people, not you. And then you feel really hurt and really betrayed and really humiliated. So I don't know who you're dealing with, but it doesn't look very good to me, to be honest. There you go, I'm having the Four of Cups. That's what I was saying. This means a refusal, rejection, declining something. not being interested, not showing due interest into something that is of a personal nature. And what it means is you could have asked this person, because so this card in a traditional deck shows a hand that is offering a cup, and this means that somebody is offering friendship or romance, or somebody is seeking to make emotional connection, and this person declines it. He says, no, I'm not interested, I don't want to know. And you could have asked this person something like, you could have been the hand with the cup when you ask this person something like, are you free at the weekend? Do you want to meet up? Because you were previously talking about potentially having a serious relationship. You ask him or her and she says, nah, I'm not busy, or I'm not in the mood. Oh, I'm doing something else this weekend. You know, he declined and he didn't show any interest. So you felt rejected. You extended your love offer towards this person. You could have done something good for them. You could have treated them right, you know, given them your time, making the effort, giving them attention, treating them respectfully, because you were thinking that this person is decent and they have some, you know, serious kind of intentions to find a serious partner. And then they did not do the same for you. Then they declined you, and they disrespected you, and they rejected you, and they showed you that they're not interested in dating you any longer or in seeing you any longer. And then off he's dating other people, so he's still looking for a serious relationship but not with you. Okay, because I think his initial intentions were to find somebody serious, but for some reason that wasn't you. Okay, because he did not arrange any further dates. He did not spare the time at the weekend to see you, even though that he was free. He was free to date other people, but for you he did not have time, and he declined. He declined, like, he rejected your I won't say advances, but maybe offering and asking, oh, when are you free, can we meet up, or something like this, that you extended that, and he didn't bother to make the effort for you, because this guy here on the Four of Cups looks like he can't be bothered to do anything at all. He doesn't care. And then you see him happily dating somebody else, so obviously he has time, but he doesn't have time for you. And this could be very hurtful and a very backstabbing and very humiliating for you, especially if you've taken him seriously at first place with the Hierophant, and you've told everybody that you finally found a decent guy and you're going to date and you're going to have some good times. You're going to be meeting up now and then to get to know each other. You've told everyone, and then suddenly you get ditched. You get used and dumped, and then he moves on to date other people with his serious intentions. So let's see what else I get here. So I'm gonna shuffle one more card, and I'm going to ask what else the Virgos should know. What the Virgos should know about all this. Ace of Cups. This means the beginning of a new romantic love. I think you're going to meet somebody else who is going to be true, honest, genuine with his feelings about you, with his intention. His intentions will be pure, because the Ace of Cups represents pure love, a love that comes from the heart, a love that is blessed by the Holy Spirit. Is going to be a divine love that was sent to you by God. Is going to be everything you deserve. You don't deserve this kind of crap happening to you, humiliating you publicly, humiliating you in front of everyone. and leading you on that he has serious intentions, and then he spends maybe one night with you and he gets rid of you so he can be free to date other people. You will have a true, honest, genuine love, possibly from a water sign, because the cups represent the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this will be a whole new beginning for you in a very beautiful way. Ace of Cups is a beautiful love, you know, it's romantic, it's fancy, it's charming. It's going to make your heart grow wings, basically. And I know the Virgos are very romantic and you love that kind of things, especially if there is some kind of a old-fashioned romance involved, you know, the lady with the gentleman, and the fancy dinner dates and the candles and the nice classy music. Virgos love all this. So I get after this time, but like negative time, you will have something really good and really beautiful that will blossom for you. Okay, and you're going to feel a happier ever after. Your heart is going to be overflowing like this fountain of love. Like you won't be even be able to contain your happiness and your joy and your love. It's going to be that big love. Okay, I hope you like my readings. Let me know in the comments, and I hope I'll see you soon, guys and girls. Bye.